Hello, welcome back to Movies TV Mad. You can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Mad. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives, and I'm coming at you from Ayia Napa, Cyprus. I am the winner of the reality show Ayia Napa Raw. I won the 2013 edition, so if anyone knows the torture of being on a reality show, it's me. David, you cannot pick Gemma. You're not watching this, I don't care. I'm going to address you. You can't pick that spoilt brat. She's terrible. Her and her 800k horses. Oh my God. Liam comes across as a really sweet lad. And she's some kind of spoilt brat Barbie girl vixen, right? Don't you dare, she's saying to poor Liam. Because they all had to do the kind of lap dancing or whatever they were doing. Don't you dare pick me, right? It was, oh my God, this girl is just not likeable at all. And should we get the elephant out the room? Yeah, 49-year-old geezer talking about a 19-year-old girl. I don't care. Girl, you ain't all that. You ain't what you think you are, right? So, wow, I mean, imagine being introduced to Michael Owen, right? So, yeah, this is my dad, Michael, because apparently he has a vote in who she dates. I mean, he don't come across as a very intimidating father. Yeah, don't you dare talk, don't you dare take advantage of my daughter, right? Yeah, I'm intimidated or what, but you know what? If I was 19, so no one gets upset, if I was 19, that is not a girl I would be getting involved with. She don't look nice, right? She doesn't feel like a nice person. Maybe I should start again, yeah. I didn't mean she doesn't look nice. She's an attractive enough young woman, but not for me. She doesn't have anything going for her, really. Yeah, she's half decent to look at, so corrected myself there. But at the end of the day, she don't have the personality. You see, for a guy like me, my age, you have to suspend disbelief when you're watching this stuff because it's just weird. Because when I was young, right, when I was a young man, it was the men who were like, yeah, it's all about the looks, right? But when you start watching Love Island, it's the girls that are the ones that are going on and on about the looks. There was a couple of nice girls there that were talking about getting to know lads, and that was great. But Gemma is definitely going to be the pantomime villain of this show. I give her 3 weeks, but she wants David, and there's no way. If he picks her, it's fixed. And I assume he will pick her. And this is what's going to happen. This is my prediction. Once he picks her, he's going to get bored very quickly because she ain't an interesting girl. I'm sorry, she ain't. Look at her. Her conversation is bland. She's bland. And she's got tickets on herself. You know, she was talking about Liam. When I look at him, it's like, who do you think you are? Liam's a nice, sweet lad. You can tell, right? And you've just trampled on his heart. It's like you took your high heels, right? And you went, oh yeah, I'll stamp on that poor bastard, right? And this is what happens when you're a spoiled brat. And she's Michael Owen's daughter. But it's not like her dad's Brad Pitt or anything. Everyone on Twitter's going, oh my God, it's Michael Owen's daughter. But Michael Owen was a really good footballer. But he ain't all that, man. I mean, get over yourselves. It's funny, actually. Every time she opens her mouth and speaks, it's like I'm hearing Michael Owen. So, I mean, again, if I was 19 years old and dating her, every time she spoke to me, I'd go in to kiss her, right? It'd be, I ain't going to kiss you. It'd be like kissing Michael Owen. So, no way would I be going there. If she wins this show, it's an absolute fix. Listen, this is what happens in life. When you've got a famous daddy, you get stuff. Is it fair? Is it fair that I knew George Michael and Wham and used to hang out with George Michael and Wham because his dad knew my dad and we were introduced? Actually, we got on really well, and that's cool. Unfortunately, when you are in privileged situations, you get access to elite things and elite people, and you get opportunities other people don't. Is it fair? No. But unfortunately, my friends, that's life. So yeah, if there's one person I'm going to hate on from day one, It's Gemma Owen. Yeah, I didn't even know the guy had a daughter, right? I reckon they knocked on every famous person's daughter's door and said, would you like to be on Love Island? Would you like to be on Love Island? They were going, no, fuck off. And she was the one desperado who was up for doing it. So this is going to come back and haunt me. Every time I watch a reality show, and it happened with Big Brother, I hate on one person, and then they come up to me and go, why are you following me? Because you hate on me, you hate me. Well, look, it's not real hate. I mean, it's not like I hate you. But listen, she didn't come across really, really well. As I say, I like the other girls, sweet, adorable. Obviously, the elephant in the room is like the public voting all the black people to be with the black people. Yeah, that doesn't say much about our society, does it? I mean, it's not good. But what's even worse, let's just say if those votes are not genuine and it's the actual producers who decided to do that, and those 4 people weren't particularly attracted to each other. And I mean, most of them. I mean, I forgot their names now. I've forgotten all of their names apart from Gemma, right? And David, which I think they're the names we're supposed to remember, right? But most of those couples didn't look happy. So it's one of those things. Imagine being on there, right? And I've been through it with Iron Apple Raw as well, where you're kind of teamed up with someone you don't want to be with. Now me, I'm a gentleman. Well, not always, but I wouldn't blatantly say, oh, I don't want to be with her. I mean, look at me. I'm no oil painting, right? So, beggars can't be choosers. But at the end of the day, right, you can't be as blatant as she is. Gemma is just, I'm sorry, she just doesn't come across as a nice person. So definitely, for me, in terms of Love Island 2022, she's public enemy #1. Please let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Gemma and the other contestants. So we're going to be doing this after each episode. I don't know if it's on Saturdays and Sundays this year. I don't think it is. I think it's Monday to Fridays and Saturdays. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. So that is the one. Like the other people, for me, David is a mole. He's a plant. He's there to stir the shit. I can assure you there's more people to come in, especially one person I know. They're keeping her behind. They're not introducing her yet, but they will. And she's going to be fire. If you think David has stirred things up, you ain't seen nothing yet, because my girl is going to be absolute fire, and that's why they're saving her for a rainy day. For me, she's just one person I don't want to see do well on the show, and I fear this, and I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about a situation where she could win, because if she wins this show, if people actually vote for this woman, this young woman, right, I'm out, because it's a fix, right? But I do predict David will choose her, because that's what he's been told to do. But ultimately, he will dump her at the end of the week, or whenever they're doing the dumpings, right? Because she has nothing going for her. This has been Movies TV Mad with my Love Island launch reaction. I'm your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss this beautiful perfection. And I'll see you tomorrow with more Love Island reactions. Until I see you again, goodbye, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.